Hi everyone. So we'll be cooking egusi first. So here is my blended egusi. I have chopped onion here. Here is a dehydrated iru. So I added hot water to it so that it can get soft before I will use it. And here is my palm oil. Here is my pepper mix. I have just 4 pieces of tomato here and the rest is pepper. I have momo here and here I have some blended crayfish. I have my assorted meat and also beef. I have my smoked banla fish and I also have smoked catfish. So for this egusi, we'll be using two type of vegetable. Here I'm having uziza. I have not chopped this because I want you to see how it looks like. I have chopped my ugu. This is ugu and I have chopped my ugu and this is uziza. I washed and also chopped these two. And so I'll be using triple A native pot spice mix, triple A multipurpose spice mix, triple A premium ginger and garlic mix. But this particular size is not the one we sell. This is the one I use at home. Yes, this is the size of the one we sell. Have you seen it? So let's get started. I will chop my onion and pepper in a food processor because I want a roughly blended texture. Then I'll cut my ugu. So I'll be boiling my protein with triple A multipurpose spice mix and triple A premium ginger and garlic mix. So these are the two spices I will be using to boil my protein. So let's get started.
Please click the subscribe button and follow us on our social media page.
So I'll add my protein. This is so this is the third washing. So this is the third washing. So I'll be adding my multipurpose spice mix from triple A spice mix. The reason why I'm adding this quantity of spice mix is because I want to use that broth for some other things too, like the rice. So in case you're also using the broth from the rice that you'll be adding water, then add your spice mix so that your broth will not be too thin. This is premium ginger and garlic mix. Can you see? I love ginger and garlic mix in my meals a lot. So feel free to put the amount you know you can tolerate. But remember, small quantity of this will go a long way. Then I'll be adding salt. Please, when you're adding salt to your meals, remember you shouldn't consume too much of salt. So very small quantity will go a long way. So I will add in my chopped onions. I added my momo because I want it to be softer than this, and I want to taste my seasoning in it. So by doing this, it would have cooked with the beef, and in fact, eating this syrup, eating it without putting it inside the stew, you would have seen that this pomo has seasoning in it. So I will not add water now. I will just cover it, place it on pot, and allow it to steam before adding water to it. It will release its own water, so I'll just add a little bit of water because I want to use the broth. So you can see that the stock has released meat. So at this point, so I will add water to it. Because I want to use the stock so you can see what exactly I used. So so I will add in my palm oil. I will let it get hot. I won't bleach my palm oil. I don't bleach palm oil for whatever reason. Do not bleach your palm oil. So I will add in my onion. I saute my onion. Don't mind the cutting. So you saute your onion to release the flavor and aroma. So look at our locust beans. Can you see how it is now looking now? I will add in my locust beans. I will allow it to fry a little bit too. I will add my pepper mix. Then I will add in triple A native pots. I'll cover and allow it cook. So for my egusi, I will add in a little bit of crayfish for extra flavor. I'll add in a little bit of water. Add your water bit by bit so that it won't get. So I want this to form a paste. So can you see? pepper mix is fried. Then I'll start adding the egusi bit by bit till I exhaust all my paste. So I'll cover my pot and allow it cook on low heat till the egusi solidify. So here is it. Can you see? So I will use my spoon to break it because it is too big. So if you want that lumpy egusi, this is the best way to make it. So I will add in a little bit of broth water. I still feel it is too thick, so I'll add in more water and I will add in all my protein. So if you feel it is too thick, you can add in water. I will add a little bit of water. Then I will cover it and allow it cook. So let's check it out. Wow. By now the aroma must have been bursting your house. So I will add in a little bit of crayfish for extra flavor. This one I'm putting my crayfish directly like this because I'll be consuming everything now. So at this point, I'll put in my uziza and ugu leaves. If you don't want too much of leaf in your egusi, you can reduce it. It is to your preference. So you can add as much vegetable as you want. Then I'll add in my uziza and stir together. So stir together. I will cover this and allow it steam for about 2 minutes. Then put off the heat because I won't want my vegetable to overcook, so it can retain its nutrients. If you notice, I didn't add multipurpose and ginger and garlic mix to it again. That was because I added broth, and if you notice, I added enough to my broth, which is enough, and it will sure taste nice. But in case after adding your egusi you felt you still needed to add in more spices or salt, you can feel free to go in with it. Our egusi soup is ready. So tell me, what we preparing with this? Semo, amala, pounded yam. What exactly you preparing with this?